Hi everyone, welcome back. It feels like it's been a little while. I think it's just because I'm just doing one video a week instead of three, but we're here. Today's reading is going to kind of be I asked the universe, I asked the stars, I asked spirit what we need to know, what you guys need to know, what I need to know about our near future, any messages, any good news, any bad news. We're going to get all into it. We have 3 piles to pick from, as always. And then we have here the citrine, fluorite, and selenite. You can go ahead and pick your pile now. Hi, pile number 1. If you pick the citrine, this reading is for you. So let's talk about your future. First of all, it is looking pretty up, pretty positive. Mostly good news. I think that there's been something you've been working really hard at. It could be something that you felt was like your duty or your responsibility to do. Maybe it could be you've just been working really hard at work or on healing. For some of you guys, I do think it's spiritual. You've been working on a lot of like healing and letting go and breaking through. Like you're gonna have a breakthrough. You're finally gonna feel like this weight lifted off of you. Like you're gonna breathe deeply and just be happy that this hurdle that you've been trying to move past or have been dealing with is finally gone. And I think it is gonna be because of the fact that you're not doing it alone. Like, of course, it's you. You should be very proud of yourself for doing it, but you weren't alone. You had support. You had people who really loved you and believed in you, helping you out. However, I think that before you have this breakthrough, you could quite possibly right now or right before the breakthrough been feeling kind of like you've been trying to escape reality, kind of daydreaming too much, like living in la la land, like not really seeing the reality of things. Maybe it could be you finally realizing that you're not gonna maybe get back into a bad relationship. And maybe before you were thinking that, yeah, like it'll work out, it's fine, I can do this. Or maybe you were trying to stay at a bad job that you hated, and now you're finally realizing, like, I need to leave this place. Like, there's no going back. Like, I've been just dreaming if I thought that this was gonna work. Because I do see a lot of you guys walking away from things. So this could be a person, this could be work, this could be anything. Some sort of relationship, doesn't have to be romantic. And I think that you felt really tied to this thing, this person, this event, this situation in your life. You felt really tied to it, like you couldn't let it go. Like it'd be worse for you if you let it go. But it's not. That's not the reality, which you will soon find out. Yeah, it's quite nice energy. And I think that this has been hard for you to balance and deal with. Yeah. It's been a really rough situation for you, or will be right before. But you're almost there. You're just going to feel great achievement. Like I said earlier, it's just the weight is going to be lifted on your shoulders. You're going to kind of feel like you can see clearly now. Like that really kind of cheesy but cute song that's like, it's an older song that's like, the rain is clear or something. I don't know. I'll probably link it if I remember. But it's quite like an upbeat, happy song that like you now see clearly, like the clouds are moving away from the sunshine. And it's gonna be through, I think there's gonna be a lot of action. Maybe you move. For some of you guys are moving or going on trips. But it's a lot about taking action and taking charge and realizing that you're in control, right? It's what you make it. You can choose to let go. You can choose to move on. You don't have to keep yourself stuck in that situation. Pile number 1. That's all I really have for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next video. Whoa. Pile number 2. Your pile is very powerful. Holy shit. Okay, so first of all, some of you guys are really some of you guys are witches and warlocks. You guys are brujas and brujos. Second thing that I feel like I should tell you is that if you are hoping to or trying for a child, you're gonna get that child soon. If that's not true, you're like, nah, man, like I ain't got nobody in my life like that. That's fine. Most of you guys are finding your soul tribe, your family. I think that it's gonna start with a woman, and it's gonna lead you to a lot of many other powerful beings. You're basically gonna be invited into a coven, and it's not gonna be so, and I say that, but it's not gonna be that dramatic, right? It's just gonna be a group of people that just, you guys vibe well, you guys have the same interests, you guys are into the same things, you guys nurture each other, you guys help each other heal, you guys kind of like reassure each other when you feel like you're going crazy. You kind of talk it out with them, and they're like, listen, you're not going crazy, this is happening, this is real, like whatever it is going on in your life. Because we have here the 7 star sisters, birthing, creations, tapestry of life and expression, and then we have Santa Muerte, which talks about beginnings and endings. So you're about to have a really powerful future. With the loving woman, I think that you've been a little hurt, you've been kind of feeling under the weather, you've been feeling kind of like, maybe you've just been feeling bored, you've just been feeling stale. Something's gonna shake you up, and something's gonna tempt you. Something's gonna tempt you, and kind of, maybe you've been kind of in a cycle that feels kind of like you can't get out of it. But with these people, you're gonna feel your innocence back. You're gonna feel like you've known them forever. You're gonna feel like you've known them from past lives. And it's gonna be like a really beautiful beginning where they're just open. They open their arms to you. They open their experiences to you. Like, they do not shut you out. They do not close. They don't shut you out. And I think that you're gonna have a little bit of resistance. You're gonna kind of feel like you're gonna be looking in the past, kind of thinking, well, I've had people who hurt me before. Like, are these people genuine, or are these people just trying to take advantage of me? Are they truthful? But something's gonna shake you up, and I think that there's gonna be people that you have had in your life that kind of come back and want you to be in their lives again, but they aren't in your life for a reason, I think you know this. So when they do come crawling back trying to get your attention, you're gonna be like, nah, I'm good, like, nah. And you're gonna move on to these new people because they showed you how you should be treated, how a connection should be. It shouldn't be toxic and awful. But you're gonna end up feeling kind of like washed, purified, like a new person. Because I think that maybe you've been kind of avoiding friends or avoiding new connections, or you've been kind of in this mood that you're like, I don't need friends, no new friends. But these people, you're gonna resist it a little bit at first, but these people are who you're meant to meet, and it's gonna be so nice once you finally get over your hang-ups and your past experiences that are negative. It's gonna be freaking great for you. So I hope you're excited. They're gonna help you manifest the things that you want in your life. And again, this is not like, for some of you guys, it will be like you guys will literally sit down on a Wednesday night, light candles, and kind of speak about your intentions. But for others of you guys are just gonna be in a group chat, or maybe having lunch somewhere, and one of you guys is like, I really want to get this new job, and everybody's like, you can get this new job. And that is just how manifestation can work. And with these women and these people that you're about to be introduced to, that's the way it's gonna work. And it's gonna be effortless, where like one of you guys says that you need something, or you guys just casually making conversation, and the others just take it in, and without even trying, put it out into the universe that's going to happen for you. It's quite special, and I've experienced this before. I have a friend who I sometimes just tell, like, hey, I'm looking for this, I need this, like, I'm looking for, like, whatever it is that I'm thinking about or needing, I literally just tell it to them, and they just go like, oh, that's crazy, you should do that, or yeah, like, let me know how that goes, or like, yeah, I'll be on the lookout for you. And then in a few days, in a couple weeks, it just happens. So sometimes I'll blame them for when it goes south. I'll be like, it's your fault because you manifested it for me. And they're like, hey, it's not their fault, but it's just funny. But pile number 2, that's all I really have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're okay. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Hi, pile number 3. If you picked the selenite, this reading is for you. Welcome. I do want to remind you that if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It just means these messages were not meant for you to hear. But if it resonates, let me know, because I love that shit. So, first of all, you guys, your pile pulled 2 of those instead of everyone else's piles only pulled 1. So clearly you guys wanted some extra messages, which is okay. And then second of all, we got the Empress twice, and I think that's really important. You guys have been and are and just radiate big dick energy. But I don't know, to be fair, it could also be big ass energy, because or big titty energy. I don't know, you just radiate boss, like top tier person energy, and you do it by embracing all the things that make you you. So you embrace your femininity, or you embrace your masculinity, whatever applies to you. You embrace your hair, you just embrace who you are. And it really, really draws people into you. And I think that sometimes it could draw in the wrong people, because that's just the way life works. But regardless of that, you stay being yourself in your awesome energy. However, I think that you've been kind of tired and kind of like just in this hermit mode of like working on yourself, or like being like, nah, I don't want people around right now, like, or something could have happened and you've been depressed. Whatever the case is, you've been kind of more introverted, or feeling more introspective. And it's gonna continue for a little while longer. You're just resting, you're just recharging yourself, you're kind of shutting yourself off a little bit, or you have been. But I think it's gonna open up into you kind of releasing dependence on whatever you're depending on, your attachments. They could be like physical, like in the physical world. Maybe you've been kind of smoking, drinking, smoking that good kush a little too much, or you've been having sex too much. Whatever the case is for you, I think that there may have been a negative habit, or maybe you're simply being too antisocial. I think that's going to change for you. You're going to have the good judgment of knowing when and where to kind of navigate those things in your life, so they don't overtake your life to the point that it's damaging relationships or connections or anything in your life. But I think you're also gonna gain like stability and security and courage. I think there's something that you kind of want to do that you're kind of scared of. It could be pursuing a relationship, it could be dating, it could be a new job, it could be whatever. There's something that you want to do that you kind of feel apprehensive about. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough. And the thing about not feeling good enough is that the reality is that some people might view you as not good enough, but it's your choice to buy into that. It's not that you're not good enough for someone, it's just that you guys aren't a good fit, and you are enough for someone else, and you should be enough for yourself. And fuck anyone who thinks that way. Like, miss me with that shit, because you are enough, we are enough, everyone is enough. And I think you know that, and I think you're kind of realizing that, and you are gaining that wisdom to carry you through whatever it is that you want to do, because there's something that you guys want to do. It's different for everybody, but all you have to do is literally kind of like realize and like judge the situation clearly. Like, you are good, you are beautiful, you are you do have a sick ass personality. Like, I think that you guys could sometimes maybe struggle with self-esteem or overthinking, that type of stuff, and it could leave you feeling like you're not enough. But like I said, with the Nine of Wands, you're gaining wisdom, perseverance. You're just gaining the knowledge that you are enough and you can do the thing that you want to do. And right here, written in the cards by the stars, we have jump in, Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. So like I said, you just need that courage. You're gonna get that courage to do what it is that you want to do. And here we have, you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So you are weird, and that's okay. Most people are weird. If you're not weird, you're fucking boring. And don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad that you feel like you haven't found your person or your people, because you are your person and your people. And we are very lucky to live in the, okay, maybe I don't know about lucky, but we are, if you look at the bright side, we're lucky enough that we live in this century, in this time period, because we have the internet. And with the internet brings friends and people you can find that share your hobbies, share your interests. So if you live in a community that sucks ass and has no one who like shares the same interests as you, or, you know, hypes you up, you can find people that are awesome on the internet. So don't limit yourself in that way. But also don't get insecure because that one person rejected you, or that one person didn't want to be with you, or that group of people, you know, it wasn't a good fit to be friends, or whatever the case is. I think for a lot of you it has to do with like meeting someone. You are enough. You are awesome. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, let me know. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.